everyone. Today I'll be talking about the aesthetics of endurance in carceral geography. I'll be discussing and comparing Susan Rosenberg's Reflections on Being Buried Alive with Brett Story's documentary The Prison in 12 Landscapes. I'll also relate these works to media examples like Criminal Minds. Small spoiler warning for Criminal Minds, however, as I'll be discussing events from season 12 and 13. To start off with some background information, Susan Rosenberg is an activist and writer who is incarcerated in the Lexington High Security Unit for Women. Her essay, Reflections on Being Buried Alive, explores the emotional and psychological toll of solitary confinement. On the other hand, Brett Story is a Canadian filmmaker and geographer. Her documentary, The Prison in 12 Landscapes, investigates how the prison system impacts not just those who are confined, but also broader society in ways that are often invisible to us. So, in her essay Reflections on Being Buried Alive, Rosenberg uses fragmented, almost broken language to reflect the psychological disintegration caused by solitary confinement. She compares the experience to being buried alive, drawing on a powerful metaphor for the suffocating feeling of isolation. This quote really captures that sense. Being buried alive in a control unit is like drowning in the endless, oppressive stillness of your mind. Her work highlights how confinement, especially solitary confinement, can break a person's sense of self and resolve. Brett Story's documentary, The Prison in 12 Landscapes, takes a different approach by showing how the prison system extends beyond physical prisons. She looks at spaces we might not typically associate with incarceration, like highways, coal mines, and fire camps. These places often rely on prison labor, revealing how incarceration influences daily life in a way that we don't always see. For example, Story uses how highways are maintained by prisoners' labor. It's a powerful reminder that the effects of the carceral system are everywhere, even if we don't always notice them. So to connect these ideas with popular media, we can look at Criminal Minds. In season 12, Dr. Spencer Reid's imprisonment offers a compelling portrayal of how incarceration can psychologically and socially impact someone. Reid faces isolation and violence, and you can see how the system strips away his identity and autonomy, which resonates with Rosenberg's experience in solitary confinement. Reid's arc demonstrates how the criminal justice system can be dehumanizing, especially for someone as vulnerable as him. This is furthered by his PTSS symptoms in season 13, after he is released and the false charges are dropped. And while this may be heavily dramatized for television, the concept of his time imprisoned still holds true, portraying his internal and external struggles. So in this comparison, I want to highlight how each approach tackles carceral systems from different perspectives. First, we have Rosenberg, who gives us a personal account of psychological confinement. She dives into the emotional and mental toll of being confined, offering a very individual and first-hand narrative. Then we have Story, who takes a broader, more systematic look at carceral influence. Story examines how incarceration impacts society beyond the prison walls, suggesting that the carceral system infiltrates various aspects of daily life. Lastly, there's the creative recreation and dramatization found in Criminal Minds, especially in season 12 during Reid's imprisonment arc. Here, the show explores how the themes of isolation, survival, and emotional consequences of wrongful imprisonment affect a person through a dramatized lens. This brings to light how even fictional media engages with the experiences of incarceration. Each of these, whether personal, systematic, or dramatized, reveals different aspects of enduring under carceral systems, giving us a more rounded understanding of confinement. So to end this off, here's my question. How do you think media, like Criminal Minds or any other police-type drama, influences our understanding of incarceration? Does it accurately represent the emotional and psychological tolls of incarceration? Thanks for listening. Have a good day.